You have one new voicemail.
Hi! So you would be so proud of me. I'm hosting Thanksgiving for my friends, and I was stressed because I really wanted it to feel just like Michigan. But then I found the same stuffing mix that you use on Instacart. And I ordered instant gravy, canned cranberry, what else? Oh, I got everyone a little butter sculpture shaped like a turkey. All right, I should probably get cooking, but I miss you today. Happy Thanksgiving, Mom. Oh, and you should download Instacart. It's way easier than sending Dad to the store.
Download Instacart and enjoy free delivery on your first 3 orders. Service fees and terms apply.
What's up, Cuzzy Wuzzies? You're listening to the Bay Ridge Boys, History Hyenas. Bad.
We're just a couple. I got Alzheimer's.
This is why you can't start. I'm the one that has to start. You FF.
I was trying to say we're a couple of. I was about to say we're a couple of FFs, cute kids, and true blues, and I got tangled up and tongue tied between all three.
You got tongue tied.
I'm indecisive.
By the way, real quick, I just want to shout out, even though they're not a sponsor of the podcast,
Smithtown Water
Department. Shout out Matt Kleinschmidt. I think that's his last name. He runs Riotcast right now, and he just got me and Yanni hooked up with a subscription to Blue Chews, which are the erectile dysfunction drug, and I don't need them, but I did send them to my boy Pat Finnegan, Patty Fly Balls. So Patty, if you're listening, congratulations, you're going to be rock hard for summer.
Cause I just took a Blue Chew. I got a boner right now. Pew-ing, because they're gonna advertise on our.
Oh, they will eventually. Yeah. So it was interesting because I
thought that's what that email was about. I thought that Kid Matt is screwed in.
I know Kid Matt is screwed in. Well, let's be honest, he can't be that screwed in, but he's screwed in enough.
Yeah.
He basically, I think we're gonna read ads for them, but they did give us a subscription to it for free, but because it's like a actual drug, I sent them right to Patty Fly Ball's house, but Patty had to fill out all this stuff, but then a doctor had to FaceTime me, and I had to prove that it was me and put my license as my information, but just a different address.
Oh, well, it's great that you're admitting this on a public podcast, so that you commit crime.
They're sponsoring.
Yeah, and it's just a crime what you did. It's called fraud, it's medical malpractice, and you should lose your fucking physical therapy license.
No, well, obviously I was kidding. I have them.
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to touch anyone. You should not be able to touch anyone physically.
Yeah, touch it physically.
Cause you were just
myself. I'll take you physically.
There we go. Look who's decided to fucking show up. He's a 23-year-old kid. He's got tatted fingers. He went to a school where he twirled around and danced. Give it up for Zach Isis.
Zach Isis.
Fucking money.
Yeah. So. And Venetia's in here. Thank you. You brought your grandma's cookies. They're really good. I ate one and then stuck another one up my ass. We got Mike Emoji Face is here, and I gave Mike Emoji Face. I just want to say congratulations to him. I got into the podcast about 45 minutes ago. I was the first one here with Mike, and I went to Bagel Schmagel in Bay Ridge, and I got an egg white sandwich, and I got a muffin because I'm feeling a little down. So I got a toasted blueberry muff with butter, and then they gave me a second toasted blueberry muff with butter, and I didn't want to eat it, so I gave it to Mike Mush, and I just want to say congratulations because he's been looking at that muffin for 45 minutes and hasn't taken a bite. So I just want to say congrats. That's a record.
Yeah, well, let's just be crystal clear about something, all right? I'm gonna just go all CC about what Mike Mush is doing right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
There's people around right now. So Mike Mush pretends that he doesn't mess with that stuff. He's like, you know what? Right now I'm just doing salads. I'm not even doing the croutons. I removed the croutons from the salad. And that's his public face.
Yeah.
But underneath his floorboards in his little studio apartment or wherever he lives, he's got a little Snickers cabinet.
Yeah.
Where in private, he's going to fucking eat that muffin.
I know what you're saying.
He's going to go to the bathroom and fuck that muffin.
Fuck that muffin. No, I'm being...
fuck that muffin.
I'm being honest. It was just me and him. He could have fucking cracked it open and cleaned it out immediately, but he just put it down behind him. So I'm proud for him. Now I'm not saying the minute we leave, the fucking aluminum foil may even be gone.
That's what's gonna happen.
He may take the whole thing.
Yeah, he's gonna put it. He's gonna swallow it one bite.
But for right now, I just want to say congrats. Zach, for the first time ever, was late for the podcast.
First time, we got
first time ever, truly. Because Zach's always on time,
which is surprising because he's fully muzzed out.
Yeah,
and those people don't respect time because I'm a muzz. Greeks are late, and I got some muzz in me genetically. Yeah. And I'm always running late. And Zach is very German he's very like you. He's very punctual usually.
Yeah, I'm on time.
Venetia was late, but that's Greek time. She's running on Greek time.
I mean, the minute I'm allowed to check in for my flights, I check in for them. I'm talking about the second 24 hours before, I fucking check in and I'm just waiting. And then I check in because I'm a German kid and this world needs a little bit more efficiency. So
you want to clean.
I want to clean. I fucking Fourth Reich.
Thank you. You were right on with that. Zach.
Just kidding.
Yeah. No, listen, you're a type of kid, you're always standing at attention. You're always very pyoing.
Yeah, I'm always very pyoing. And I always, as Hyenas said,
you're ready to go.
I always have the national anthem playing in my head. And I did for the first time in my career. And it's a thing that I'm going to do every time. I came out to the national anthem at my shows in the Dayton Funny Bone.
That is a true story.
That was my walkout music.
Our last walk and talk was 100% unadulterated, hyena level wild.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking.
I was for the first time questioning whether we should put that out.
Yeah, it was wild. And then we thought of a screwed in idea. We gave it for the $10. We have a cackled version. Yeah. For the $25 members, go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. You can hear the uncackled version of what our walk and talk was yesterday. Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. That's what we're going to start to do now. Yeah. $10 are going to get the cackled version. Yeah. The fucking not explicit, the made for TV. Yeah. And the $25 are going to get full unadulterated raw gay sex.
Mazel.
Yeah.
We are fucking screwed in.
You're going to fucking listen to that podcast and then get HPV in your ears.
Yeah. And there was one Patreon member, one of our members of the matriarchy who posted, since the situation with the mother's been resolved by that guy banging her out, we've been screwed in. The Patreon content is back and fucking above expectation.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to shout out whatever that guy's name is. Thank you so much for helping me resolve the situation with the mother.
Did you see that comment? Because since the situation with the mother's been resolved by the guy who's banging her out, you guys have been great on the Patreon.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
We also got a team now.
Yeah, we got a fucking team.
Because we got a fucking History Hyenas team. And we got a millennial on it.
We got a millennial, but more importantly, because again, as much as I know that, like, you know, we all have a good time there. Before Venetia came, we would tuck our dicks back and we would say, we're the matriarchy, and we all want to have pussies. I know that. Yeah. But we weren't born with them. But Venetia was born. She was created. Yeah. Actually, hyenas are a matriarchal woman, female driven society. And we were playing pretend that we were in our herds gazing Serengeti without a female leader. So we were just around.
Cackles, yeah.
Yeah, we were just around, just throwing our pseudo penises around and cackling and not really doing anything. But now that we have a true female hyena leading us, things are getting better.
We got a matriarch and she's already, like, that's how Greeks do it. They show up a little late and then they just start bossing people around and giving people cookies.
Yeah, and giving people cookies.
That's what a Greek mother does.
And she already told Mike Emoji Face that it's designed for the cuties and smoothies t-shirt sucked. And the kids spent all day. She said it looks too anime, and make no mistake, that's the face of a kid who loves anime. Yeah. Cause it's Mikey. Cause that's a kid who likes anime. Just a kid who's in shorts 12 months a year.
Cause watch what I'm going to do right now. Listen, we are fucking screwed in. We're creating a new level. Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. We are now supporting artists. If you're a musician or a comedian, like Raj Pasca, you got fucking grandfathered in at the $100 level. The $100 level is now closed because our podcast is getting big. We're fucking growing. We're too big. So if you're going to advertise with us, you're going to have to give us a little bit more money. So if you are an artist, you can join at our $250 level if you want to promote your music or whatever. We want to support artists just like you're supporting us. So we'll spread the word about you. And for our business sponsors, it's $500. That's what it is. But we have a $250. Don't try to get slick. Don't try to get fucking slick, because we will Google you and we will find out that you're just a dumb fucking you're a dumb fucking startup app company and you're trying to pretend like you're a banjo player and get it at $250. We will do the research because we're fucking screwed in and we're surrounded by Jews.
Yeah.
Can I get a
crumb?
No, I need a Wei Zhongxin, goddammit. I know you're
Wei
used.
Zhongxin.
Yeah, he's only used to giving them to you, but once in a while, I go too wild as well.
By the way, I just want to also give a shout out to any of the people who have listened to this podcast. I was with Sal Volcano this past weekend, and he told me that the episode what me, Hyenas, and Tim Dillon did, where we just shit on the Impractical Jokers cruise, that I'm not allowed on the cruise now. I got banned from the cruise because the fans hate me so much, and the other guys of the Impractical Jokers heard it, and I'm not allowed on the fucking cruise. But I listened to the episode. A lot of the things that you think I was saying, that Practical Jokers fans think was my voice, it was Tim Dillon saying it, not me. So you guys just cost me fucking $5,000, you scumbags.
Yeah, but you also did say that you also admitted on the podcast that you gave an excuse, but you were lying.
Yeah, and then it's just one of those things that happened where Sal had to look at me in the back of the cab and be like, did you make something up? And I was like, no, I really had a situation.
I had a situation with the mother.
And he was like, because you could just be honest with me. And I was like, yeah. So it was just one of those things where, like Chrissy Greenlights, where I just for a moment was like, oh, maybe I should have went on the red light.
Because there's moments in life where it's just a better idea to fib.
Yeah.
And you may do a quickie fibby.
Yeah.
You may, but you don't feel comfy wumpy inside a fibby wibby.
I don't feel
and eventually you're just going to say what it is.
And say what it is, because make no mistake, I really, every single day now, as I've gotten older, I just strive to be comfy wumpy all the time throughout the day. And the way I've realized is to get optimal comfy wumpy for me is to try not to lie as much, to try not to put too much on my plate, and I guess I try not to lie.
Unless it's a two. You're not going to tell the truth about where you
I haven't had sexual intercourse in a month.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's good. I can see it in your face.
Yeah, no,
go, look me in the face again and tell me you didn't have
30 days.
30 days. Yeah, that's a lie.
Well, no. Well, when's the last time? When did we go out for pizza?
I don't know, but I know
it was probably 3 weeks ago.
You telling me your dick hasn't been pyoing in 30 days?
Oh, no, it's been pyoing. I've been fucking jerking off a lot. It's Pride Month. I've been spinning the wheel on Pornhub, and then make no mistake, it's been landing a little bit too much on gay, male on male sex. But it's just what it is. That's the only way I can get pyoing, but I haven't had sex with a woman, and it feels very good. And I got Clusterfest this weekend in San Francisco, and there are 4 women flying to San Francisco to potentially have sex with me, and I didn't invite any of them.
Because we're on the podcast
I didn't invite any of them.
Do we need to cackle that?
Maybe, but I didn't invite any of them. I don't want anybody to come. I just want to hang out with guys.
Because you only listen, ladies.
I didn't mention any names.
There's 4 of you. He's only got 1 penis. That math doesn't add up.
No, I don't. No. I don't have any penis. I don't want to do anything. Do you understand? Like I've been feeling so good in my life, not dealing with women. It's been great.
There's gonna be a time where your penis looks back up at you, and goes, "I've had enough.
Yeah,
I can't go pewing anymore.
I need a blue chew.
I need a blue chew. You've worn me out.
Yeah,
because your penis is aging in dog years.
Yeah,
it's an old Vietnam veteran.
Yeah,
can we please get an animator to animate Chrissy's penis and make it sound like an old grizzled Vietnam
vet? Go on Giannis Pappas' Instagram and listen to the video of his dad and just think that's what my penis is.
Yeah, that's what
my penis is. Just saying I look pretty fucking good for a 90-year-old guy.
Because you're a fucking 35-year-old kid to be, and your penis is a 90-year-old man who's fought in the Korean War.
Yeah, my penis is a fucking guy that loves to paint.
Because it's just what it is. Watch how screwed in I am right now.
Oh, here we go.
We're brought to you by 9th Street Auto Collision, CBD Script, Vidura Rajpaska. Use 15% off. If you want 15% off, go to CBD Script. You get they're fucking CBD oil. All right, just use the promo code Hyenas15. You get 15% off CBD Script. 9th Street Auto Collision. They're fucking out on the island. If you got a problem with your car, they'll crack it open and clean it out. Give them a call. 631. I know it by heart now. 351-5300. Boom. Nutrition made fun. That kid's eyes are way far apart, and people have been sending cartoons.
He's
that
your
look
arch
like
nemesis.
his face.
Yours are too close. His are too far apart.
Me and him are going to have to square off in the octagon.
Kid's ripped up, though.
He's ripped up. Nutrition Made Fun. Go follow him on Instagram, Nutrition Made Fun. The kid's, he's got all types of plans for you to get healthy. And then, of course, a healthy, happy smile cosmetic dentistry. That's a healthyhappysmile.com, or you can follow him on Instagram, Healthy Smile. Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr. and his piece of a wife are cracking teeth open and cleaning them out down in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
And I just got a quick Instagram message from Joey Camaster, Mr. P79 on Instagram, Snooki's co-host on their lovely podcast, Happening Podcast. It's Happening Podcast with Snooki and Joey. He's going to be our guest coming up, but he just sent me a message, said, okay, I'll be there by 1. You boys need to be blindfolded on all fours when I arrive. Strictly anonymous pump and dump.
That's what it is.
So just FYI.
And we're all go Vidura Rajpaska
Live from the Sandbox.
Live from the sandbox.com. Check him out. He's a comedian in Berlin. He's
Who
the best.
cannot open for me at the Soho Theater, I was just told.
Yeah, by ice.
Yeah, it's
no,
just
not
what
ice.
it is.
That would be
Soho Theater. Vidura, if you're listening, you can't open for me. It's only got room for 1 comic. Sorry.
It's what it is.
Sorry, but still buy a ticket.
And of course, the company that's getting over on us because they're a successful company and they keep growing. And
Lakeside Maple?
Yeah, they should be paying us more.
Is that's the kid with the eyes?
No, that's not the kid with the eyes.
Oh, that's Nutrition Made Fun.
That's Nutrition Made Fun. That kid is a nutritionist.
He's
follow.
A good kid.
He's a good kid. His name is Matt Koch, right? He's a good fucking kid. And go follow him on Instagram. But Lakeside Maple, they actually have they're in
they're like
Whole
a warehouse
Foods.
company.
Yeah, I mean, and they got a great product. Like, this kid's gonna be a fucking millionaire. Listen to me. All right? We're going to just cancel you at some point. We're just going to cancel your Patreon, and you're going to have to send us bigger checks, and it's what it is. So Lakeside Maple, go check them out. It's granola. They bake them in pure maple. The kid had a great idea, and he's crushing it. It's granola. It's baked in pure maple syrup, and you throw it in your yogurt, you throw it in your cottage cheese, whatever type of FF you are, whatever you eat for breakfast, it goes with. If you want 15% off your order, go to lakesidemaple.com. And what's the promo code again? Wild. So the promo code is wild. Go to lakesidemaple.com. Go get this stuff, cuz it's trail mix. It's delish. Go buy it. And listen, you only got a couple weeks left before we hit you up for more money.
Today we're going to do an episode about Jack the Ripper because you fans, the Patreon members, have decided that's what got the most votes to do Jack the Ripper. So we're going to get to that. And it's going to be beautiful because there's a lot of things we got to talk about with Jack the Ripper. But I just want to mention real quick that Hyenas was in Miami last weekend and he threw hands for the first time ever with Sergio.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 combos. Yeah, you know what Serge said to me?
What?
And I really just wanted him to tell you, but he was like, he was getting mad. Like, come on, man, stop. He just said, I'm a natural.
Yeah.
He goes, wow, the kid's a natural.
Yeah.
Because I throw hands now.
Yeah. And you could go righty or lefty.
Yeah, because I'm ambidextrous. So it's just what it is. We were in Miami. There were Hyena fans that came out to the show. It was great. Thanks for coming out. We had a blast. It was me, Sergio, and Angelo. We're just moving Puerto Ricans across state lines.
Yeah.
It's what it is,
right?
Yeah. And now I want to play a game called Is That Venetia or Is That Hyenas imitating Venetia? Ready?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, word. Dope. Yeah. I fucking like that. It's too anime. Do you guys? Yeah. Dope. Word. Upper West till I die. I can't. I'm going to be in great. Sorry, guys. I'm a little late. It's fucking word. Dope.
Okay, so that's either that may be Venetia or that may be Hyenas impersonating Venetia. Now
let's try it again.
Let's try it again.
This could be me or Venetia, right? Yeah.
I think that it was like really nice.
You got to put her fucking mic on, Isis. Do we pay him too much?
Yeah.
Do we just pay him too much?
Okay, I think that it was a very nice T-shirt. It was just a tiny bit too anime, but like it's We're gonna make a new one, and it's gonna be dope. Don't worry.
Word. Dope.
Yeah. So who was it?
Yeah.
Who was that? Venetia or Yanni imitating Venetia? You'll never know.
Was the first one Venetia or was the second one Venetia?
You'll just never know.
No. Word. Yeah.
Yeah, cuz I got a lot to do today, but I'm happy to be here.
Cut.
Your hands with Sergio.
Can you keep her fucking mic on, you muzzy? Can someone please call the Department of Homeland Security?
Yeah, he's out of here.
With Sergio and
I threw
Maya.
hands.
How was it?
It was fucking dope. It was so fucking dope. Yeah.
But where'd you do it? In the hotel gym?
Yeah, we did it in the hotel gym, and we weren't supposed to be doing it. And eventually, someone from the hotel came and was like, "Hey guys, can you just because we just were throwing hands where there was people who were staying at the hotel who were trying to just run on treadmills, and he was going 1, 2, and he didn't have any mitts, so I was just hitting his hands." And I'm just a natural, cuz I mean, I should have been boxing earlier, you know?
Yeah. The thing is,
because I got a mean streak.
Here's what I like about. Here's why I'm really happy that Hyenas is boxing.
Because you can't wait to punch my face.
No, because that's the thing about you is you keep saying you're a natural, and then you do what you do, and it's just clear you're not a natural.
I'm an FF.
Yeah, you're an FF. And Sergio said the same thing to me. He's a fucking liar. He's screwed into trying to get us to give him his money.
Yeah, he was.
So the truth is that because you're a very arrogant guy, and you've said this before, is the arrogant guys that step into into the boxing ring when they spar.
Get stretched out.
I mean, cuz I want to fucking be there the first day. They're going to make your head, like when the Chinese women wear those rings to stretch out their necks. That's what your fucking head's going to look like after a sparring match. And I just want to be there when your headgear gets turned around and your glasses aren't twisted on your face like the FF that you are. And then the true colors come out and Sergio's just standing there with his mouthpiece dripping his fucking Puerto Rican sweat on you. I really want that to happen because the number one reason people get beat up in boxing because their egos and arrogance.
Yeah, I'm going to be stretched out quick.
I mean,
I'll learn my lesson though.
The truth is
I'm an FF.
No, you're not an FF. The truth is, well, you are an FF. The truth is, though, with boxing, it's just such a beautiful thing to watch people just really just get the arrogance beaten the fuck out of their face. Because Sergio, I've watched him spar. The only reason I'm saying this, I've watched arrogant guys step into the ring with Sergio, training on the side at Overthrow and watch him spar people, his clients. And I mean, the way he beats their fucking heads in, and then you could just hear them round by round being less and less arrogant. By the fifth round, they're dead.
Yeah.
They're just,
well, you know what it is? It's like comedy. Remember, first time I did comedy, I was like, oh my God, I'm amazing at this. Because all my friends and family were there just paid, laughing to support. And then you just realize how bad you are at it.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like, it seems like it's very similar to boxing. Because you're in there alone, you think you're a superstar, and then you get stretched out a few times.
Yeah. Well, like yesterday, not yesterday, Monday, I've been training with Sergio for a good amount of time now, and then we sparred and he went for real. And 40 seconds, I quit. I basically quit. I was like, I can't do this. Yeah. And then he had to go back to being 10% speed because you spar someone, you hit the pads and you do all that stuff and it's great. But then when you actually spar with someone who knows what they're doing, everything he taught me, it's just gone. Because he'll tell me okay, I'm going to, duck, roll. And then so you know what's happening. But when someone's throwing a punch at you, you just combine the duck and roll and fall on the floor.
I almost didn't recognize you without your Overthrow sweatshirt on.
Yeah, I'm wearing all black today, one of these trendy new pre's.
Yeah, if you don't have a Spin FH or...
what is it? Spin FF.
What is it?
Spin FH.
Spin FH, right?
Yeah.
And he's getting a lot of free promo, but he's a screwed in Greek and he's your friend.
Yeah, if you're from Queens, if you live in Queens, go to Spin FH in Forest Hills. Just Google Spin FH, and it's a spin studio, and there's a couple of great instructors there. One of them's the situation with the mother. So go take her class, and then you'll just see the situation I deal with.
Yeah, and if you're a $25 member, you may see an edited version of the situation with the mother.
Yeah, I may have posted a picture of the situation with the mother.
It's just what it is.
I had a situation there yesterday, and I'm going to have a situation today.
So Vidura Rajpaska's can't open for you.
Vidura Rajpaska, I was told by the Soho Theatre that
he's on a terrorist watch list, and
and they said, well, actually, they said that they don't do, we don't do support here. Yeah. It's just the headliner.
Can you just go there and just tell them to stop? Just tell them,
I'm going to go over there.
Hello, just stop it.
I'm going to go over there and I'm going to say, listen, Nigel, whatever your dumb fucking name is, here's the truth.
Let me be crystal clear with you.
I got Vidura Rajpaska open for me. I got Mike Emoji Face opening for me. I got Venetia opening for me.
Yeah.
And okay? So that's what I'm going to do. And here's the reason why I'm going to do it, because I don't care about your rules. It's because in 1776, you sent your fucking redcoats over and they tried to come in through Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. And guess what? They got beaten back by the fucking boys.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, my great country, the great laws of the United States had to bail your dumb country out for years and years and years. So now I make the rules at the Soho Theater.
Yeah.
So the truth is, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do an hour and a half worth of comedy, American style, because let's be honest, the England belongs to the United States.
That's what it is.
We just give you guys freedom and we make you make believe. But the truth of the situation is anytime you guys get a boo-boo, wear the Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Not 14.
Go on, Zach. Go on. Yeah, you could also go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys and listen to our ancillary podcast called Ladder 14.
Ladder 14.
Yeah, with Sean Terry and Patty Mulroney.
Yeah, Sean Terry, Patty Mulroney, and Colleen Sr. and Jr.
Yeah, just so go check that out. Because I want you to go over to the fucking Soho Theater and I want you to say, I want to come out to the national anthem.
Yeah.
Like you've been doing.
Yeah.
That's going to be your new thing. You come out to the national anthem.
Yeah.
I want you to have a fucking American flag cake wrapped around you like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And make that that whole audience of Brits stand at attention and go pyoing for the fucking USA anthem.
Yeah, pyoing. Yeah. And
stand at attention, pyoing.
Yeah, and I'm going to do it. The Monday night show, it's a theater that holds 300. I got about 38 seats sold, so I'm going to make all you fuckers get up and do it.
Yeah, because, well,
it's just what it is.
Yeah, the matriarch, well, in England, it's taking a little while for the matriarch to catch on.
Yeah, because it's not proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because I'm going to go over there and make no mistake, I'm going to spread the matriarchy like HPV.
Yeah.
Garda Sill's neck can't stop us.
Yeah, I feel like your accent's going to be interesting for them.
Yeah, well, the thing is, what I do, you ever seen The Departed when Mark Wahlberg kind of sniffs out Leonardo DiCaprio, goes, "Oh, you probably changed accents being from a Southie, you're from this, you got the Southie."
Yeah,
shit.
he called him Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, and
Code switcher.
That's what I do a little bit.
Yeah,
that's what I do a little bit. I switch. I turn it on and off.
Yeah.
So because the truth is, I don't know who the real me is, because as I was saying before the podcast started, when my anxiety gets really high, when I have the crippling anxiety, which has happened a lot in my life,
peruse Grindr if you
well, I don't know, because I black out.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely, I have no memories of big things in my life. Shout out Father Bill. I have no.
Because have you ever killed any prostitutes?
No, I don't think I've ever killed a toot. Jack the Ripper has.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever killed a toot.
So what do you think?
I've actually never been with a prostitute ever in my life.
So what do you think? What do you think happens during those blackouts?
I don't know. I'm blacked out.
You go on sugar runs? Do you think? What do you do?
I don't know, but
ever hook up with a guy?
There's things in my life I don't know, because there's things in my life that I'm shown pictures of, and they're like, "Don't you remember this?" And I'm like, "I do not."
How many laps have you been in? How many guys' laps have you actually just went over and just sat in their lap?
You mean like
big,
a random stranger?
Just a big, strong man that you feel like could protect you.
Well, I don't know. I did a promo video for my shows at Soho Theatre in London with the great Sal Volcano, and I was like, "Hey, can we do a video?" And he was like, "Yeah, maybe I'll just make a video." And I was like, "How about I just lay on your bed? How about I just lay on your stomach in your bed?" And he was like, "Okay." And then all my ideas were just sitting in his lap or laying on his lap.
Yeah.
So
you do. There's something about getting in a guy's lap that makes you feel really comfy, wumpy.
Yeah, I just do feel comfy, fucking wumpy.
Yeah, because you're just a wild kid.
Yeah,
you just
call me Chrissy Bottoms.
Yeah.
Look at the J.B. Williams. I'm reading this. Sal wiping his brow. Wheel was spun. Make no mistake, Chrissy Bottoms just let Sal go 2 rounds on the throat speed bag.
J.P. Williams.
J.P. _ Williams. 10 out of 10.
10
comment.
out of fucking 10. Cause we got a lot of funny comments. This was my favorite comment from the.
And then we got to get to the Ripper.
Yeah. From the walk and talk.
Coming in at 1.
This guy goes, Jeff Williams, non-toot. Non-toot Jeff Williams, no fumes. His name is Jeff Williams, non-toot, no fumes.
Yeah.
He said Chrissy came running up with new Mountain Dew sneakers and came right out with the steel pipe USA, USA. Yeah, the walk and talk.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, the Patreon walk and talk just starts like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And you're steel pipe from the minute we start.
Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. I think, because I listened to the first 10 minutes, it's just you and you're talking about really interesting, great stuff. And then you just hear in the distance someone yelling Trump 2020. And then the podcast takes a different turn.
La Fontaine.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, instead of Wei Shan now we're going to start also, we could do Wei Shan and Ladder 14 mean the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted to tell you, Zach.
Yeah, you can always go Ladder 14. We're doing a character piece.
Yeah. If I say something so nuts, like, things that I say, then just say Ladder 14.
Venetia, can you do another poll on the Patreon or somewhere and just ask the fans if we pay Zach Isis too much? Don't even tell them what it is. I just want to see what the fans say.
There's a part in the walk and talk where Chris is like, Zach, if you're doing your job, you'll edit this out.
Oh, yeah. He listened to it. Yeah.
He always does. Zach does good. But, the key, he's a 23-year-old kid.
He's a 23-year-old kid with tattoos on his fingers.
Jennifer Bagwell
is back?
Welcome back.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome back, you fucking non-toot.
She's fucking screwed in,
You went from toot to non-toot.
Yeah, she was like, she disappeared, and then she said, hey, you guys better fucking get your act back together, and if you do, I'll join back. And she joined back, and she says,
welcome home, babe.
She says on that video, if I give a carton of Newports to Aunt Eileen, will she show me the basement where Uncle Victor had to correct some pendejos on her Instagram?
Yes.
Because make no mistake, Aunt Eileen's on Instagram.
Yeah, she's on Instagram, Aunt Eileen Molina.
No. Yeah, but nobody. That's not the real one. So don't try to search Aunt Eileen. But make no mistake, it's just a matter of time before Aunt Eileen finds his podcast.
Because our logo for the History Hyenas on Instagram is so funny. It's just fucking me, you, and the baby.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's a 10.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because we did a poll. Venetia put up a poll.
No, it was Mike.
Huh?
It was Mike.
Oh, that was Mike that put the poll.
Oh, Mike, thank you, Mike.
Oh, Jack the Ripper.
By the way,
Jack the Ripper is him. I did the t-shirt.
Oh,
we're now
okay.
an hour and 15 minutes in. He hasn't even looked at the muffin. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Where is the muffin?
It's behind him.
Yeah, you know
He
what?
hasn't even looked at the muffin.
Yeah.
And it's a toasted blueberry muffin with butter. Maybe he's turning him off because there's fruit in it.
Wait a second. But wait a second. I think maybe you figured something out.
What?
Okay. Now, muffins with butter. That's a toot for Mike Emoji Face.
Yeah.
So if we just get, like, you know how Venetia's here, you're a bear and that's a salmon, and you can't get the salmon, but it's got you at attention.
Yeah.
You see the thing, and you're the dancing bear. We get you to do tricks. Chrissy, just stay in your seat and be funny. We got the salmon right here.
Venetia waving.
Yeah, and you just follow the salmon with your eyes. Maybe we just got to bring in a muffin every day for Mike Emoji.
Yeah, that's what we got to do.
And then we got to bring in the head of a Jew for ISIS.
Yeah.
Can I get a Wei Zhongjing, please?
Or ladder 14.
Wei Zhongjian. Wei Zhongjian.
Yeah, I'm just doing a character piece. That Sean Terry is just a character piece.
Now, listen.
We're definitely at war with that religion.
Yeah.
Not 14.
Do you hear the ladder 14?
No, I don't have the headphones on.
Yeah, Chrissy, you have no idea what's going on at all
can
times.
you play it out loud?
The ladder 14 is hilarious.
I don't have headphones on.
Yeah, he
I don't even know where they are.
He sampled one of us going ladder 14. It's hilarious. I love how you don't want to mess up your hair, but your hair doesn't move ever, cuz.
No, I don't put on the headphones not to mess up my hair.
You can't get them around that big fucking head.
I just feel, I don't know. I just never liked the headphones.
Yeah.
Even, I don't care about my hair. I'm not going anywhere. Let me hear ladder 14.
Yeah, just
Not 14.
Yes. One more time.
Not 14. By myself, I'll take you physically.
Yeah. ISIS, you're back on point, cuz. Do we still have the old ones or are they gone?
We need to re-record them so I can put them into this.
That's all right. We're a wild podcast.
It's just,
I want to ask the fans, do we pay Zach ISIS too much?
Too much. Even our soundboard is only here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, the soundboard is here for a good time.
Now we got to do.
Yeah.
The podcast itself is good time, not here for a good time, not a long time. Because make no mistake, I gave my mother access to the podcast now. Aunt Eileen has an Instagram. My cousin Bloomy has an Instagram, and it's just a matter of time.
Who's your cousin-in-law listens to this podcast?
Yeah, whose her husband does.
Not 14.
Yeah, and
because a lot of 14's a killer.
A lot of 14, and it's just the podcast. Unfortunately, it's just probably not going to be able to go on for too much longer because I'm going to start getting sued by family members.
Yeah,
it's just what it's going to be. Cease and desist.
And I don't know what we're doing. If we're going to just have him on this episode or we're going to do it next episode. But Joey Camasta is. You're about to hear the gayest man on the planet Earth.
Yeah, well, we're going to get that episode out right before Pride Month ends, which is June is Pride Month.
He just posted on your Instagram, piss in his asshole.
I posted a picture of me in a suit last week, and his comment was just very short and concise. It said, piss in my ass. That's what his comment was.
So, I mean, and then
he was just what did he say to you once? He said, just fuck me in the ass.
He said, just fuck my asshole already.
Yeah, and then he said that he wants to pump and dump cum in our ass. And we need to be on all fours blindfolded.
It's just what it is.
It's just what it is. He's a gay guy. But let's get to Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper's a kid who really liked to cut out the uteruses of women on occasion.
Now, we don't know still who Jack the Ripper was. There was a lot of speculation in recent months that they think DNA analysis found out who it was. It was this. It was a Polish kid, Aaron Kosminski. They think who was a barber who was actually born on September 11th. He was born on September 11th, 1865. It's a direct attack on our country.
Shout out Smithtown Water.
Ladder 14.
Not 14.
Yeah.
I always thought Jack the Ripper was Johnny Depp from the movie.
Yeah, I
Didn't he play him? Who played Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper. That was Sweeney Todd, the barber.
I'm a FF.
Johnny Depp was in From Hell, a movie about Jack the Ripper.
Well, and that because that letter from hell, right? the only. There was a letter that the London police got, and it said it was entitled "From Hell," and they believe it's the only letter that actually was from Jack the Ripper, because a lot of these letters were just forgeries.
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
just
fakes.
London. The people of London started to have fun with this thing at the actual time it was going on, which made investigating it a nightmare.
Yeah, it was much like the Charlie Ross situation where it became a big media frenzy and a lot of fake people started pretending to be Jack the Ripper and sending fake evidence or fake leads or fake letters. Now, Venetia, killing prostitutes and cutting out their organs, is it cute or brutes?
Totally brutes.
Totally brutes.
Brutes.
Word, doubt.
Dude. Now I'm going to London next week, and I'm going to go on the Jack the Ripper walking tour through the East End, and I'm going to go with Debo. And Debo,
you bringing Debo?
Yeah, I said to Debo, I said, hey man, Saturday I got tickets for us to go to the at 7 o'clock at 7 p.m. I swear, I said at 7 p.m. we got tickets to go on a walking tour to see Jack the Ripper, to do the Jack the Ripper tour. And he goes, "Is that tour going to be inside?" And I said, "No, it's a walking tour through the different destinations on East London." And he goes, 7 o'clock there. I swear to God, he goes 7 p.m. He goes, "So what time does that mean it's in New York?" And I said it's going to be about midnight in New York. And he said, "All right, good. That means the Mets will be done by then."
It'll be done by then.
Because I swear to God, he asked me at our hotel. He was like, "Where?" No, it's going to be
7 p.m.
It'll be 2 p.m.
Yeah.
But, well, sorry, I told him the wrong information. So he's going to be, but I could just tell him it's midnight.
It doesn't matter.
I could just tell him it's midnight. It doesn't matter. But he's asked me. He was like, "In London, do you think that they have SNY, which is the channel that plays the Mets?" And I said. And I said that they don't. And then I swear to God, and then he said that he called Verizon and asked if there was a package that he could get. I really am just regretting inviting him, but it's just what it is.
Yeah, it's just what you do.
It's just what I do. But honestly, not regretting inviting him. Because
he's a great kid.
He's a great kid.
All your friends are great kids. They're Mets fans hardcore. If he has a kid one day, he's going to name that kid Shea.
100%
for the stadium,
or Keith after Keith Hernandez,
or maybe Gary Carter. A full first name will be Gary Carter. What's his last name?
DiBernardo.
Yeah, Gary Carter DiBernardo.
Yeah,
or just Darryl Strawberry. No, you can't.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on this walking tour. So we'll have more information. I'm gonna learn stuff, and we're gonna put that obviously on another podcast, maybe the Patreon.
Make some videos while you're there.
Oh yeah, duh. I will, of course. And I'm going to Newcastle, which I'm going to go on tours of the Roman forts.
Venetia has us screwed in. That's the first thing. She was like, "Can we listen?" She's like, "Listen, we need to get a fucking History Hyenas shirt on your back."
Yeah,
for you when you go to London.
She wanted to ship it directly to London, but it's not going to work out. Well, we should have had the T-shirts a long time ago. This is our fault, but now we got Queen Matriarchy here. It's got us back in shape.
We'll have like a fun photo shoot. You guys will look great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Totally.
She's totally right.
So
real talk.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, for sure.
So Jack the Ripper, JTR, he killed, the police think he killed 11 women, but there's really 5 that they focus on called the Canonical 5.
Yeah.
Because he really fucking went to town and cut out their organs, and really it got pretty brutes.
Yeah, that's why they thought he was like he was surgically trained.
Yeah.
But it turns out I guess the latest is that he was this barber kid.
And they thought the people of London are funny because they thought there was a rumor starting that it was actually the Duke of, I think it was York. No, not York. A local duke, like a member of the English royal family.
Yeah.
They were saying that it had to be him because really they just hate the royal family so much. I mean, if I was a British citizen and I would see and I got a breakdown of my taxes and saw how much tax dollars go to pay for fucking Buckingham Palace, I'd be furious. I'd be like, we can get rid of this this royal family right now. We can get rid of them.
It's really weird because it's still like that. In Norway, they got a royal family. Sweden, they got a royal family. Denmark, they got a royal family. I think does Greece still have a king? No, they got rid of that shit. So no royalty left in Greece. But those countries that still have the royal families, ceremonial royal families, they like them. If you talk to the people,
the people want it. Okay,
they kind of like it for some reason.
All right.
They're like, they're like ambassadors for the country. They go across.
All right, so if they're not mad at it, then
but it's still they're just stupid. And can I just be CC for a second?
You be CC, then I'm going to be CC.
The only reason they're okay with it, and the only reason that they can always bash America, let's be crystal clear,
is
because we're defending them.
Yeah,
if you had to pay for the level of defense that we provide,
Yeah.
then you wouldn't really be not upset about part of your tax dollars going to a fucking dumb inbred royal family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to afford it because you'd have to send the planes that we provide for you. Because make no mistake, don't act like you use different oil. You use the same oil we do.
Yeah.
We just show up and we do the dirty work and you send a food truck and then you're mad at us.
And it's as simple as that. It's
I'm
like,
kind of sick of Europeans fucking going,
yeah,
America's
it's also like at any point is your fucking dumb royal family ever on our news channels? Maybe once in a while when one of the kings or queens or fucking princes or princesses gets married or shits out a baby. But other than that, why don't you just stop worrying about our politics? Because we don't give a fuck about yours.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, stop criticizing us, or you can go fight for yourself. Loud of 14.
Loud 14.
Loud of 14. I just like to put on CNN and then watch Anderson Cooper talk about some dumb story. I like to sneak up to my left so I can get my hands down my pants.
Yeah, but I just love that when they just critique us like as if they don't use the same oil. They don't, they don't benefit from what we're doing. Look, it's all dirtbag shit. That's what empires need. They need oil. You need fuel. And we go get it. We go get it by gun.
Yeah, by gun we get it. All right, so back to Jack the Ripper.
It's not right, but it is what it is.
So back to Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, 1888 is the year that he was killing these prostitutes.
Yeah, he was
killing toots.
There is some people think that Jack the Ripper is not this Polak kid who was
an Eastern Hemi,
who was in and out of insane asylums. No, they don't. They know it wasn't him because then if it was an Eastern Hemi, what you would find is every time he killed somebody, you'd find a couple of cans around because they picking cans.
Wei Zhongzhan.
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. But yeah, you might find it just a can of seltzer.
Wei Zhongzhan.
and a recycle bag.
It's what it is.
Loud 14.
And a stick.
Wei Zhongzhan.
They attach the two bags to the stick.
They got bags on, and it's what it is.
Ladder 14.
Ladder 14, and So
they think it was this barber Kaminsky.
I think it was this barber, but
he's a Polak kid.
But there's also some. Okay, Mike's trying to bend down and get his phone. Let's listen in on the breathing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kid. But an hour and a half, no muffin. So they think. Some people think that he actually left London, this guy, and made his way to New York City and killed a couple of prostitutes in New York City. See the danger in being a toot and not going to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. Not one non-toot was murdered by Jack the Ripper. Only the toots got murdered. So there you go. That's a little lesson.
It's actually a great point.
Yeah.
It's actually a great point. But Jack the Ripper, man, look, they say it's Kaminsky because they found some DNA on this, what is it, a shawl or a...
Yeah, shawl.
Shawl. They found the DNA. One of the murdered women, they have the shawl.
Yes.
And
the Brendan shawl.
The Brendan shawl. And they found his DNA on it. So it's like it's like, what's his DNA doing on there? But then there's people who critique the study, the peer-reviewed study that says that it was Kosminski who did it. Say, it's been a long time. The shawl's been touched by a lot of people. It's been contaminated. But it's kind of like, why would his DNA? Why would it be on the shawl? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, but they're saying...
I like where... Can you put that back up?
But they're saying real quickly that it was mitochondrial DNA and that it's been contaminated so much and touched by so many different people that like they're not direct matches. They're just like very close. So it could really be anything. That's what they're saying. If it was actual DNA like today, you can't miss with that. The DNA can get 100% match, but that's not what this was.
I don't even know how they have suspects, really. It's like back then we always talked about that. Like, how could you catch someone if you didn't see them do the murder?
You couldn't. Well, you could. You would pin it on people, but you couldn't actually couldn't prove it.
And the thing working against this Kosminski theory is that the kid was a barber. He was supposedly psychotic and suffered from bouts of psychosis, where he would have to spend time in an insane asylum.
He tried to kill his sister.
Yeah. Oh, he did?
Yeah.
His own sister?
Yeah, he put a knife on his sister.
Well, maybe he had a situation with the sister.
Could have had a situation with the sister. Maybe she tried to blow him. I've been there.
Wei Song Xian.
Thank you, Zach. Yeah. He also threatened one of the nurses at.
Yeah, but maybe she was being a bitch.
Yeah, at the insane asylum with a knife.
Yeah.
So, but that's really the only, hardcore kind of like personality profiling. You can, I mean, like whoever did this knew how to cut out a uterus, knew how to cut out organs.
Yeah, knew how to cut it up.
I mean, there's no question. You can't say the person who was Jack the Ripper didn't have any surgical training. Like, if you started killing someone, would you know how to cut out an organ cleanly? You'd make a mess of the situation.
I make a mess of the situation. I do have some experience cutting up cadaver bodies. I told you about this.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a physical therapy student, I cut open some stuff. I skinned the face. Yeah. And then I told you I got to the point where I was able to eat over a dead body, and I was eating fettuccine Alfredo, and a noodle fell into the body. And on the exam the next day, the noodle was still there, dried up inside the body. And right next to it, he had Dr. Futterman, what's his name? He had a piece of the small intestine pinned that we had to guess what it was. And then my friend Rich Brooks was like, "What about that fettuccine noodle?"
Yeah, you're a strange kid that's scared of ghosts, but you're okay around a dead body.
Yeah, I had to skin a face.
Yeah,
and then Dr. Futterman in front of us. He normally is not supposed to do this, but there was a body that we were working on facial muscles, and he brought out a chainsaw and decapitated this dead body right in front of us.
Blood? Was there blood in there?
No, it's all dried, and frozen. But I mean, we just saw him cut a head off.
And you just start looking at it like it's scientific and medical at that point.
Not by then. By then, I was still like, grossed out by it. But by 3 weeks in, it's like, it just becomes. I mean, some of these bodies had like pubes and stuff, and like you would just be able to cut it.
Did he have a reason for that?
Huh?
Did he have a reason for the chainsaw to do that? Or
well, because you can't to cut it
just to be kick off.
Well, no, you have to make a clean cut to cut through bone and muscle and fat. It's hard. And the only thing that would still be creepy, like even today, is like some of the bodies had like their nails painted, or like they died.
Signs of life.
It was just, and that makes it really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Or tattoos that you saw.
Yeah.
But if it was just like it's an old white bag of shit body, it's like, you just like whatever. You just cut its head off, cut its dick off. It just doesn't matter.
Skin the face?
We skin the face because there's all facial muscles. There's a whole part of physical therapy about, rehabbing people's faces after strokes and stuff like that. So we had to learn. So I got nominated to skin the face. So I just did it. And then I blacked out.
Why did you get nominated?
Because I think I don't know. Like, I look like a man, but, obviously I'm not. So I think they were just like, Chris can do it. He can build stuff. He can do this. He could do that. But really, I was just fucking shaking in my boots doing it.
Maybe he just wanted a little change from all the Filipino. It's always a Filipino kid doing it.
Yeah, I can take the base.
What are the percentage in New York City of physical therapists who are Filipino?
I would truly, if I'm being dead serious with you, I would say over 80% are Filipino.
We're Filipino, Chris. It's snapping turtle.
Wei Zhongzhan.
I'm from the Philippines.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao.
Ali Wong said we can't do these voices anymore.
Oh yeah, but it's okay to speak German.
She watched my special and said you can't do Asian voices.
By the way, I watched Ali Wong's movie.
It's great.
What's it? Later, maybe? No, something.
Always Be My Maybe.
Always Be My Maybe. It's seriously like a great movie. It's like a beautiful romantic comedy. It's just full of Eastern Hemi, so you got to get over that. But
yeah, Ali's an old good friend.
Ladder 14.
Yeah, Ladder 14.
Ladder 14.
And can we get a Ladder 14 and a Wei Songxian?
Ladder 14.
Wei Songxian.
Yes, thank you. I was just kidding.
Yeah, Ali's a good old friend.
She'll get cracked open.
And we love Ali Wong.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this was the letter from Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, can Venetia read it? Because she has a nice, soothing woman's voice.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if let's have Venetia read it. Okay, so Mr. Lasser, dope, fucking yeah, said you have the kitten, you fucking, yeah, dope, fucking yeah.
Okay, Venetia, go.
Yeah.
Mr. Lask. So wait, but this letter was a big deal because it was delivered with a kidney.
Oh, nice.
And do you remember how
cutes are brutes?
And so that's
why is there just in like an air conditioner? Like, what's the sound that's just going through my headphones?
That's the AC.
It's the AC because if we didn't have the AC on, you look like it's a mayday. Like when there's no AC, your German DNA code, and it's hot in here, you just look like a pilot. And the plane is in a tailspin. It's going down. You just want to scream Mayday, Mayday. You're just red. You're fucking, you're puffed up. Like you need it to be cool. You're a German kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Benny.
You want us to turn it off?
Go. No, leave it on.
Mayday Chrissy.
So they thought that this guy was actually illiterate because of the way that he spelled, but maybe they also thought it was like a front that he was misspelling just to kind of
throw them off.
Yeah, exactly. So he says, Mr. Lusk, I send you half the kidney I took from one woman, preserved it for you. Together, peace. I fry and eat it. It was very nice, NISE. I may send you the bloody knife that took it out if you only wait a little longer. Signed, catch me when you can, Mr. Lusk.
Yeah, it's Leonardo DiCaprio who's the killer.
That's who it is.
Yeah, I said, dear Mr. Lusk, I send you half the kidney and took one from one woman, preserved it for you. To the piece I fried and ate, it was very nice. I may send you the bloody knife that took it out if you only wait a while longer. Signed, catch me if you can, Mr. Lusk.
Do you see the way that it started, though? Like that's
from hell.
From hell.
From hell. They didn't write letters like that back then. That's
So
creepy.
this is the one they think was actually from him, right? Because it came with the kidney.
What
So
do
it
you
had
mean
to
they
be
didn't
from
write
him.
letters back then? From what do you mean?
Like they were saying how it was just really no one really started a letter like that, like introducing such a dark introduction. It's usually how can I put this?
It's usually like
It was usually
hello to whom it may concern, something like that.
Yeah, dearest
Little-
Mr.
Little pleasure,
Witherspoon.
like, hey, how are you? Like, here's a kidney.
Yeah, this
but
just
it
started
was
What up,
from hell.
motherfucker? Something like that.
What?
Right. From
So-
hell. Wow, yeah, I mean, so whoever this was is completely demented.
So this came, they were able to confirm that it was a kidney from one of the toots? Actually, or it probably was. They probably, if it came with a kidney, so yeah, it's probably, has it been concluded, Mike, that this was actually from him, from who the killer was?
The original letter and the kidney have both been lost. So
Yeah,
a lot of other things from the Ripper Police files were lost, probably stolen by some collector or something weird like that.
Yeah, because that, you know what, that's the real story to me about Jack the Ripper, is that it really exposed how people really have a hunger for true crime stories.
Right.
You look at how popular, even now, true crime podcasts are, how popular movies are about serial killers, how fascinated the media has become with killers like, I mean, Ted Bundy, the list goes on. I mean, we're all fascinated. For some reason, we're all fascinated. And it makes you wonder, does life imitate art? You know what I mean? Do these killers, obviously you got to be psychopathic or sociopathic to do that type of thing, but does the interest that we have in it fuel their bloodlust to get attention? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because serial killing is sort of like it's probably always been around in some form, but it's kind of like a modern phenomenon in the sense that there's this kind of like cat and mouse game with the police that they always play. Even the Son of Sam was, you remember the Son of Sam in New York, 78, was sending letters to the police, and
Right.
the Zodiac killer. It's this media game. Like, it's almost as if the killer is aware that they have now become infamous and a star, and they're almost killing as part of the show. It almost feels like it's becoming part of the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People
So,
copy it after.
and then copycats, it's like, so that's my question. It almost seems like media, the development of media and serial killing kind of, simultaneously grew.
Right.
It's like as media became popular and gazettes were everywhere and people could read media and stories, this sort of is like a dark side of that phenomenon.
Yeah.
It's like you get your stories and make, because media is what made people famous. Actors didn't used to be famous.
Right.
In ancient Rome, and it
was like little. It was
you were like a fucking drunk. Shakespeare was, even in the Elizabethan era, the writer was famous. The actors weren't famous.
Yeah.
But then when media became a thing, when like print happened, and then and you could really reach a lot of people and sell papers, then people started to become famous. Like fame started to become a thing. It used to just be like people knew the royal family, maybe a couple people, but now it's like you're starting to make people famous with like this public relations, this PR, publicists, just like pushing certain
Everybody's
people,
famous, yeah.
telling stories about people. No, I mean, at that time, like the media created your fame and they also created your infamy. You know what I'm saying? So if you were a killer, they're writing about you.
Right.
They're making you infamous.
Right.
We only know about Jack the Ripper because of the media.
Well, that's why
it happened in the London, which was the center of the universe at the time. That was like the New York of its time. 1888, there was immigrants from all over the world flocking to London to try to find work. It was actually center of the universe where the media was. If this was happening in fucking Kosovo, you know, we would have never, it probably was, we'd never hear about it.
Well, the thing is, that's why nowadays, like even on CNN or any media outlet, anybody that like shoots up a thing, they try not to put their face out there or their name. They try not to give them fame anymore because they're realizing that it makes people want to do it.
It has to have something to do with it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it does.
Yeah, why would you want to shoot up a school if you're not going to get credit for it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it's a dark side of humanity.
We got a lot of new Patreon members. A lot of people went to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys and joined the matriarchy because we're coming. Are you going to fart?
No.
Okay, I thought you were leaning up.
No, we can't do that anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've noticed that you haven't farted since we've had Venetia in here. You just been holding them?
No.
You just eat better.
I could push one out. Okay, so we got a few names, and some of these are good names. So let me just read them out quickly. That's what happens when you join. When you go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, you will get your name read out at the end of the podcast the first week that you join. So we just like to give you guys a little shout out, and always try to make your guys' names funny and like in brand with the show, and then we can get the PPW pseudo penis of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one, Miguel. I'm 50% sure my grandfather was a Nazi that escaped to Mexico.
It's a PPW nominee.
Started right off the bat. Oh, wow. Look at this one.
That was a Ricky Henderson lead off.
This is if Venetia and Hyenas had a kid. It'd be this name. Yeah. Pantelis Miliotius.
Malaga de Ganes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Stephanie Phelan. Phelan or Phelan. Next up, Ladder 14 Jobs.
Ladder 14.
Ladder 14.
PPW. And Phelan is an Irish girl.
Phelan.
Then
next up, Mike, make no mistake, Spediacci.
That's a sauce monkey that's a steroided sauce monkey.
Yeah. Then we got Elisa Pompeo, who dropped off and then came back. Welcome back, Miss Pompeo.
Welcome back, Miss Rebecca. ¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
Then we got Abel. I got a situation with the Mother Diaz.
Yeah, that's another PPW. Wow, this is going to be a tough one.
Good one.
We may have to vote on this one, all of us.
Then we got Liam Robbins, nice Irish kid.
Yeah.
Anna Abscolu. Abatzogloou. Abascalu.
She's got a situation with the name.
With the name. Situation with the name.
Yeah.
Oh, then we got Pericles from Bay Ridge.
He's a Greek.
His name's Pericles.
He's in his mother's house.
Reese Bailey, who just keeps joining and then deactivating and joining again. You're screwed in because you're probably not getting charged.
Yeah.
You fucking screwed in.
Listen,
fuck.
Reese Bailey, we're fucking on to you.
Yeah, we're gonna cancel your membership just like Lakeside Maple.
Yeah.
Reese Bailey.
Yeah.
Anthony Franco. Joey _Brooklyn.
We got a lot of Italians.
Then we got Casey Crystal Clear Spudis.
Greek, right?
Greek.
Spudis? No, what is that?
Spudis, Spudis. Is it Spudis? Spudis?
Could be Greek.
It could be.
Joseph Kotz.
That's Officer Kotz. Yeah.
Alex Cantor.
Alex
Cook.
Hi, Cook.
Michaela McBride.
How you doing?
Timothy Green.
What's up, Timothy?
Daniel Pieta.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
Renee Melendez.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
Situation with the mother.
Yeah.
Jackson Mowry,
Irish kid.
Crystal Figueroa.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
Then we got one names back to back: Dalton and Katie.
Black kids.
Jamie Toruk.
I don't know what that is.
Richard Zelensky.
Oh wow! It could be the Jack the Ripper.
Then this one brings up memories for me. This guy's name is Father Bill. Father Bill joined the Patreon. Oh,
PPW.
Shit.
We're gonna have to do a vote on who the PPW is.
Because Father Bill's shit. Alex Heatherly.
You're blacked out now, right?
Yeah, I'm blacked out.
Alex Heatherly, how you doing, heathen?
Blake Hartz.
Wasp alert.
Johnny 1/16th Eastern Hemi.
Okay, we got an Asiatic.
Yeah, then we got Scouty Coon.
Okay.
Clay Griffin.
He sounds like a baseball player.
Dan South Jersey Steel Pipe Pickens.
Oh, it's another PPW nominee.
Chrissy, just a plain white dude with a piece brewer.
Yeah, because this is the app by far the funniest list of Patreon members.
One. Next up, we got Sasson Fumes.
That might be my favorite.
And then we got Millie slid into Chrissy D's DMs when she moved to Vinny Vegetables Hernandez.
Wow.
And then these last ones, they're still great, but just no funny names. So I'm just going to read them quick. But we love you. Thank you for your support. And you can always go back and change your name, and then we'll read it. Jose Fernandez.
¿Qué pasa?
Tony Hutzel. Keon.
What's up, brother?
Nah, man. Mike Ryu. Hayukin. Meredith Wallace.
Hey, Meredith.
EQ. Nitsan Chodrov, right from Chernobyl.
All right.
Rob Castilla.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
Patrick Burney. Ladder 14, Patrick. Officer Patrick Sarge. Yeah. Drake Lindbergh. Screwed in, kid. Jake Green. And then Grant Kahn.
Grant Kahn, he's a
German kid. So thank you guys so much for joining the Patreon. Going to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. We appreciate your service.
Yeah, who is your PPW there? I'm going with Sasson.
Sasson Fumes. Yeah. I'll say I gotta say Father Bill.
Yeah. All right, but all you guys,
they're all great. Whoever did it.
That was a dream team of PPWs.
Yeah.
If we sent that fucking team over to Europe, we dominate.
So check out all our dates. Go first of all, follow us on Instagram at History Hyenas, patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, at Giannis Pampas on Instagram, at Christy Comedy on Instagram.
Also YouTube. Go follow us on YouTube.
YouTube.com/History
Hyenas. Yeah, because we're fucking monetized. So,
Mikey, what's your Instagram?
At Mike V. Suarez.
And Zach, what's yours?
Yo, man, I don't really give my shit out, man. Just listen to my bars. You know what I mean? Hit me up on SoundCloud.
Facts. Mine is at Z the Dropout. I have another song coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. Venetia, what's your Instagram?
Mine's my name, Venetia HRS. I already got like a few followers.
Venetia HRS.
Yeah, and don't fucking say anything disrespectful to Venetia.
Because it's my wife.
Yeah, she's our comedy wife.
Yeah, go to on the volley apparel.com and get our t-shirts. We got a whole bunch of merchandise up there.
Yeah, we have a Coco shirt, which I'm about to cop. I love that shirt. We got the No Fume shirt. We got the Witch Hazel shirt. What else do we got coming up there?
And then on the Teespring, we have the It's What It Is and regular History Hyenas. Also, a lot of stickers and cups.
Yeah. You can also go to teespring.com/History Hyenas.
/store/History Hyenas.
Where are these on YouTube? Is there a link for this?
On our YouTube page, it goes directly to the Teespring account. Sorry.
Teespring.com/stores/History Hyenas. Go get our t-shirts and our mugs.
We'll have some more coming up. We have Smithtown Water Department.
Smithtown Water. Shout out Smithtown Water.
We'll have a less anime cuties with smoothies.
Yeah, less anime cuties with smoothies if Mike can survive the week and not kill himself because Venetia shit on his dreams.
Venetia just shit on. She goes, "Did you make that? I'm so sorry, Mike.
I have to be honest. I don't love it.
I don't love it, and we should love it."
Word.
Yeah, dope. Fucking, it's not dope.
All right,
and Frank Rizzo 2020 sticker coming out pretty soon too.
Frank Rizzo 2020. Yeah,
Frank Rizzo 20.
By myself, I'll take you physically. You crumb.
You crumb.
Yeah. All right. So that was Jack the Ripper.
All right. So it was Jack the Ripper. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate all the support. I'm gonna go suck a dick.
Thanks. Bye.
Hi, what's up? This is it's Mike. How you doing? This is Mike. This is Mike Moji Face from History Hyenas, and we just wanted to see if you like these logos that we made for them.
And hi, this is Venetia. I'm the new girl from the History Hyenas. Mad love, UWS for life. I'm going to Greece. I just want to say, Bailey, thanks so much for your support and service from what you've done so far. Thanks for making posters for Chris and only charging him like a low amount. And we really appreciate it. So, word up. Upper West Side for life, bitch. See you later.
And this is Zach Isis. What happened was the train fell down, and so I was late, and I don't know where my soundboard is. I think it's up my ass or Chris's ass. Praise be to Allah.
This is no Dwarfman, no eating in my studio.
Yeah, and this is Bobby. I'm fat. Yeah, she's just gonna get what she's gonna get.
Yeah, she's just gonna open up that nest.
Listen, you're just gonna get what you're gonna get. We're History Hyenas. We're here for a good time and certainly not a long time. Because
Who's this now? Who's this?
Jake Salisbury.
Jake Salisbury.
Have you realized that you're a blonde and I'm a brunette?
Yeah.
And we're two Wikipedia sluts?
Jake. Hello? What's up, man? This is Chris Stefano from the History Hyenas and Hyenas Papas. You got your dick tucked back?
Get your chopstick outs and put them in your ass.
Hello? Tuck back your dick and make it a pussy.
It's the History Hyenas, Jake.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, wow. This kid's a fucking FF.
What are you doing? You're Franks and Beans. What are you doing?
Chilling at work, walk around the warehouse, make it look like I'm doing something.
Yeah.
You ever walk around the warehouse and just to spice it up a little bit? You tuck your dick back and stick a couple of chopsticks up your ass?
A little bit every now and then. And it is Thursday. It is Chinese Food Thursday.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. So when you go gay, say, hey, I want you to call it Eastern Hemi Thursday from now on.
All right, Eastern Hemi Thursday sounds good.
Yeah.
Put that on the calendar.
What state are you from?
Ohio.
Trump 2020. Are you going Trump? Are you going Trump this year? Next year?
You don't have to answer it. Yeah.
Just say it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you.
Not for day.
A bit though.
Yeah, no,
he's a smart kid. No, we don't go Trump. We don't even tell. You don't know. People, we joke around so much. Nobody knows what our true political beliefs are. I'm AOC.
You're AOC. I'm not even a U.S. citizen. I'm Canadian.
Yeah,
I'm a Canadian. Justin Trudeau's.
What kind of warehouse do you work at?
I work for a hydraulics factory.
Nice.
You see, we still do make a few things in this country.
You make us proud. Thank you so much. We've reached the Hey Bird time limit. But I just want to say.
Bert.
Yeah. Hey Bert. I just want to say thank you, Quickie, for your service. And just real quick, me and Yanni like to ask, what's been your favorite part of the podcast so far?
Oh. Steel Pipe Chrissy.
Steel Pipe Chrissy?
You were about to put Mike down and fart, and you realized Venetia was here.
Yeah.
I just saw that happen. We all watched you go through the motion. He was about to fart into Mike, and he realized, there's a piece in the room.
No, I was going to do it, but it crept back up in. Make no mistake, Father Bill's joined the Patreon, so now my ass is just hiding again.
Guys, why don't you get your chopsticks out and pull it out?
Pull it out.
Like a piece of sushi.
All right, Jake, we got to go. Stay tucked back.
Yeah, I love how we just hang up on him. Jake's a good kid. He's an American kid.
Yeah, Franks and Beans, 100% he's cross-eyed.
All right, let's keep calling. Venetia, you can't keep the cookies. I'm going to eat them all. I want to live with your grandmother.
All right. I'll hit her up. Be like, yeah.
Was she born here in Greece?
She's born in Sparta.
Sparta. She's a Greek girl. Venetia, have cookies. Bring them for the boys. Bring the cookies for the boys.
Who's this?
Let's call Venetia's grandma.
You have to speak.
Let's call Venetia's brothers and ask them if it's okay if Chrissy takes her to the movies. How about that? Mike Mush. Let's call your ex-wife.
No.
Hi, you've reached Jillian. I'm unable to get to my phone right now. I'll call you back as soon as I get the message. Thanks. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how you doing, Jillian? Listen, this is Sean Tyree from Loud 14, History Hyenas podcast affiliate. We're a subsidiary of the History Hyenas. I want you to know that, listen, we're at war with that religion. Everybody knows what we're talking about.
This is Patrick Mulrooney. Colleen Jr., sit down. It's been 4,683 days since 9/11. I just want to say thank you so much for your service. And as best you can, I'm asking all my fellow firefighters hold on one second.
Yeah, if you want to... If you don't want the wall, then you go down on that board and you got it yourself.
You got it yourself. And yeah,
Ladder 14.
Ladder 14.
Ladder 14.
Yeah. So, thank you so much for your service. We got to go. We got a true FF coming in.
Yeah. Gay guys float. They don't really walk. They just kind of
fucking float. Hey.
Amarilla.
Who is this?
Nick Avarilla.
Nick Avarilla, what's up, man? It's Chris Stefano and Hyenas Pappas from the History Hyenas.
What's up?
What's up? What are you doing, man? You tuck back?
What's up?
Do you got your dick tucked between your legs?
Driving right now.
Oh.
Where are you driving to?
Yeah. Driving home from, just went to Best Buy, buy some shit.
What'd you get?
What's up? Some electron. I needed to get an SD card for camera.
You know what I like about Nick? Nick is a laid back guy. Yeah.
You're a laid back kid, Nick.
You're a laid back kid, Nick.
Thick dick Nick.
Yeah, thick
I'm
dick.
a young kid, you know.
How old are you, kid?
No worries.
How old are you?
25.
Yeah, you're a young kid. You haven't figured anything out yet in life.
Yeah, you and Isis can go hang out at Chuck E. Cheese. You, Isis, and Venetia can go to Chuck E. Cheese.
So?
If you had a gun to your head and you had to crack open Zach Isis or Mike Emoji Face, which one would you do?
I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Zach because I'm not into the chubby ones, you know.
Yeah, Mike's losing weight though. We've been 2 hours. He's been staring at a toasted blueberry muffin with butter. He hasn't even taken a bite. So that's pretty good, right?
Good shit.
Yo, Nikki, what's your favorite moment on the podcast, cuzzy?
I've listened to them all, and easily the Michelangelo episode was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
The hijab part, man.
Yeah, when Chrissy said that hijab is the person that gave him the parking ticket, and the hijab is is what he puts on his head.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was.
We got to make that an Instagram clip.
That was wild. Do you like?
Yes, you do. I need to say.
Do you feel like you're a smarter kid? I mean, no offense, you don't sound like the brightest kid, but now do you feel like because you listen to History Hyenas, you can go to a party and be like, guess what? Michelangelo was a gay kid. I'm a smart kid.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course. Yeah, I know. You guys have been teaching me a little bit of history.
Yeah.
Listen, babe, you're at the Hey Bert time limit, so we just want to say thank you so much, and we also just want to ask you real quick. What do I want to ask you?
How big is your penis? What kind of piece you got?
Yeah. Are you circumcised?
I ain't a JOO.
You ain't a JOO, so you got a clean piece of beef, or you don't?
I got a clean 7-inch piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
decent
cuz.
piece. Yeah.
Decent piece. All right, thanks for the service. We'll call you at some point again in your life. Love it.
A clean piece of beef. Cuz you just make that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's yeah. What, you got a clean piece of beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many more we got, Mike?
We'll do 2 more.
Yeah, let's do 2 more. Oh, 631, we're calling Long Island. This is the out in the island.
We're calling out in the island. How you doing? This is Sean Terry for Ladder 14. Listen, when I retire, I'm thinking about going to Levittown. Can you, is this a real estate office? Yeah, I need something with an above ground pool. Yeah, with a fence facing the interstate. There is no interstate because we're out on the island.
You're on the island.
But I need my backyard there to be a fence. On the other side is a highway. And I need to be close. Put me close to a tea bank drive-through.
Yeah.
And I need to be able to get Dunkin' Donuts for the kids.
Just for the kids.
Not for them.
Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Sarah's phone and please leave the call. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
What's her name?
Sarah Higginmiller.
Hi, Sarah Higginmiller. This is Chris DeStefano from the History Hyenas podcast, and I'm with Hyenas Pappas.
Hi, how you doing, Sarah?
And we're just calling you. You're from your last name's Higginmiller, and I feel like you're a school teacher from Long Island. So I just wanted to call and sound like one of your other school teacher friends that probably talks like that.
Yeah, we're going to Huntington tonight. Do you want to come? There's a few cool bars, and we're going to meet some boys.
And and oh my God, do you remember last year when Rebecca, she accidentally held hands with the black guy?
Yeah, and he went to Hofstra, and he was on the basketball team.
Oh my God. And I can you imagine her dad found out? Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. She'd be so in trouble. Thank God we fucking live in Melville.
It's not about that. No.
Yeah, we're smart. We live in Suffolk.
We live in Suffolk County.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Do you want to go to a sushi restaurant that has purple neon lighting?
All right, let me just change just real quick before the voicemail runs out. This is Chris Stefano and Hyenas Pappas. We're obviously just kidding. Wei Shun Qian for the black eye comment. And the truth of this situation is I've been masturbating a lot on my love sack to the thought of guys, and most of them have been black men.
Yeah, he's also got a situation with the mother. We love you very much. Thank you for your service. Thank you for listening to History Hyenas, and tell your friends you are a top level two. Nom two.
I love cock. Bye.